depending on if you're in Leipzig, Germany. This is Rick Serra, and this is Cocktail Hour with Rick. Hello. We have some people already here waiting, and that's Jennifer Dyer. I understand may have just ordered some apparel. Hello, Abandoned Infidel, Maria G, Loopsy Oopsie. Oopsie, my lights just went loopsy oopsie. Come here, you sucker. Confounded light. Now stay there. Don't move. All right. You know me, I am a whiz at technology, such as the lighting for a high and fancy end show like this. This backdrop is for us to do, 3D and other special cool green screen stuff. Yeah. It's all about that, right? Let me just get this down a little bit. I'm trying to just get my eye from having to see that. Oh, that's even better. All right, so I think a notification just went out to the whole world that the show has started. And of course, it lagged. It only took 2 minutes to get started. There, finally. All right, so my Dr. Normal now, and Typhoid and Mitch, Gary Bababooey, hey Gary, Marcus Piaskowski, how was that? Marcus, I hope I didn't mangle too badly. Welcome. If you are new to the show, my name is Rick Serra. And some people remember me for a catchphrase, and I don't know why it's so popular. But there it is. I'm proudly showing my colors. No, I'm not showing my boobs. I have to make up a shirt that says, bring back asbestos. So, it's way, way overdue, but I'm putting it on my to-do list to get a design and to put it up for your purchase if you would like one. And I'd hope that you would, and that you would love it. So thank you very much.
You're really red.
I'm really red. Damn it.
It's that late.
Yeah, but now I'm very dim, and I'm still red.
A little red, but not as red. You're not dim. Cool.
It will be as the night goes on.
I'll just make you red.
I mean, sometimes you have to be red, and sometimes you don't. Let me try this. I'll spin it this way. And now I look rosy red.
Yes, you're very rosy red. Hello, everyone. I just got here. I had to do dinner dishes.
We had chicken two ways. A very special meal. You take the package out of the freezer and you place the inside of it into an oven and heat it up for a prescribed time period at a certain temperature. And our two chickens were at two different temperatures, so we had to use the toaster oven and the oven.
What's this wee shit?
Well, Darlene did it all. I'm just reporting what Darlene had to go through. And
hello, everybody.
it actually was very nice. I have to start with coffee tonight, folks. We had a nice afternoon. We went to a little place that has live music, and it's right on the beach. The parking is very difficult, but it's called Madeira Beach, Florida. Just again a 10-15 minute ride from where we are. It's so accessible. This is truly the jewel of the west coast of Florida as far as I'm concerned.
Todd, it's the lighting. He is not that red.
Todd, I need to get better control of my blood pressure. Is 200 over 200 a little high? I think it's a little bit high. 200 over 200. Anybody have any medical knowledge or training? Is that a bad thing? Ow! I got hit by a dart. It looks a little bit like a little penis. What the heck is going on? So 120 over 80, I know. I was trying to get somebody to go, oh my God, Rick, are you okay? Oh no, God. Somebody call 911, Rick's 200 over 200. So, this hardly got anybody's attention.
Yeah, they were talking about it.
Oh, okay.
But Darlene, the bounty hunter.
She went out today. I tagged along, helped her to select what to get. It is a Nerf, isn't it?
It's a knockoff.
Oh, it's a knockoff. It's not even the Nerf. It's called Adventure Force. Show me this, hon. Here. So she's got a gun. But first, let's just make sure how many of these damn things she got.
Stop dropping them out.
They're coming out. I'm sorry. 200 extra. It came with 4, but we got 200 more. So now Darlene is able to
Hand me my ammunition.
what ammunition? The ones here?
I went to 200 also.
Oh, she wants her 200 so she can rapid fire me. But this is not a automatic. You have to pull back a little plastic piece to prime it, basically. And then you can push the trigger and shoot this powerful... Here, shoot it above my head. Not too high, just just above my head.
I don't want to hit you in the face.
Try. Did you see that, folks? Yeah, just shoot behind me and miss me. So this is something we thought we'd bring. Rick is a target for Darlene, and then she can hit me if I'm going astray too far. And I do that sometimes. I start saying things I shouldn't say.
And you don't listen to the hand.
And I don't listen to my my offstage producer and co-host, who tries to keep me straight so that I don't get demonetized or so I don't offend as many people as normal. Thank you, JT. So I hope Jennifer and Padme and Potato Kartoff are all enjoying Neil Dawson. Hey, Greg Aloise. She is a crack shot. She was hitting me in the head and stuff. Are you a newer person to the channel, Greg? If not, I'm sorry I just didn't see your name ever. I'm pretty good with remembering the spelling, especially of last names.
Pumpkin bear maybe, no.
So, and Abandoned Infidel, I've seen you, but not many times, but it's pretty cool that you're here. Thank you.
Come on.
And then, of course, the 13 Corinne. Hi there, hon. Yes, we know you very well. And Lizzie Walsh. How about you? Let me know if you're new. Speak up. Don't be shy. Don't feel like you can't type in a message as good as anyone else. I'm being attacked by a big bug. Did you see that thing?
I did.
It was Mothra. Ken Jewell from North Wales in the United Kingdom. Thank you very much and welcome to the United States of America. I am the emissary for this county. My name is Rick. And should I talk to your scheduler about maybe any of the royals making a visit? I would be happy to cooperate. You saw how lovely it is here, and okay, no problem. So I might get visited by royalty. What do you think of that? Oh.
You have me every day, baby.
And I have Prince Beau. Oh, thank you. Greg is just a Rick Sarah fan at heart. And thank you, Pumpkin Bear. It's God's love for me. Pinellas, Spindalis. We're talking in code. People only from Florida understand me. Back it off a little bit. Royal Ricky. Wow, that's very nice. I like it kind of, and that's Panda Marie.
Is here.
And who is here?
Brian
Forrest
from the Bronx.
from the Bronx. He's my Bronx delegate. Thank you, Brian, checking in. We have Dr. Nirmal, who's also from New York. So, if you're new to the game, you may say hello to anybody here in the room, and as long as you're polite and you're not a stalker, maybe have conversation, and it's a nice place to make new acquaintances, especially in these times where those who've had to really shelter a lot because of the frickin' pandemic, the plague. I've had one of the
Did
two
you
shots.
tell an air story
About
when you
what?
went to the beach?
No, I didn't tell.
You
All right,
started.
I started. Okay, so and Greg, Eloise, thank you very much. And the podcasts, yes, we make ourselves laugh a lot,
Gary Baba
and I'm glad that we make you laugh too. And we're going to try to start recording the screen of each other, and then I'll send my file to Dan, and then Dan's hoping to be able to edit the video and audio and give us back the video podcast that we had for a while. Unfortunately, issues with the equipment possibly that he replaced. It might have been the service that just didn't hold things together for us, a good signal. I don't know what it was, but it started okay, but then it got worse every episode we tried to do it.
Beau's doing well.
Beau's great. He's been checked out lately, and he's like Daddy. He's a little too heavy. He needs to keep on trimming down.
Yeah, that told us he was fat.
Hey, I'm down to 227. I didn't even tell you, by the way.
Very good.
Every pound, you just do them a little at a time. So I was at 230. I've been hanging in there. Now I'm to 227. Maybe I'll see myself go down to 220. If I hit 220, that will be the lightest I've been since the year I started working in the health department inspecting healthcare.
He was really skinny.
1993. When I met her in 87, I was more like 190, 185. Then after being with her a year or two, I'm 200, 225.
Well, awesome. That's great. I have no problem.
And you know what the problem was? I liked her food too much. Man, she could make stuff taste great. Not that it was low in fat and calories. She just made it great.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't healthy.
But it tasted really good.
It still isn't.
You're working on it. The packaged stuff is the packaged stuff. That's the way it goes.
Thank you.
Danielle Redmond! She's like my clutch hitter. Thank you, hon, for being so generous. It's like every Friday, she celebrates by sharing with me. That's so nice. And hey, Sprignard, I'm glad you're with us.
Hey, Panda Marie, Neil Dawson, K1ish.
Danielle, you're a sweetheart. Mark Taylor from
Hey.
Manchester, England?
Sean.
Wow, that's great. Another person from the United Kingdom. Sean Arm from Baltimore. Hello. And Big Yards from Germany. Thank you. I throw it back at you. Love you both too.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Likes are great. Remember, they're like my energy source.
That sounds good, Springmore.
Somebody's cooking a pot roast next Sunday for Easter. I think we're doing ham.
Yeah, we are. I'm getting it from Pretty Big Ham.
That's
Oh, Daniel, I'm sorry you have a headache, but I'm glad you could join in.
well, we'll try to be soft. We'll speak softly here now. And the rest of the people typing, they type softly already, so that shouldn't be loud. Okay?
Sometimes it hurts your
I know.
eyes.
So I will speak in a monotone voice so that you will not have your headache be enlarged.
Thanks, Scott. That's what
Greg,
we're trying to do. It helps us too.
It's called coffee. It's called extra strong on the Keurig, only 6 ounces. I needed a boost.
That's the fountain that you hear.
All right, so here's why. We went to Madeira Beach, and there's a location, as I started to talk about, that's right at the beach where they have a bar, and next to it, a place that sells like burgers and fries and such like that. Separate businesses, and then they have like a outdoor patio deck, which is like common use area, eating food or getting drinks. And then they have an outside, they have another adjacent building you can walk around to go to the bathroom. And you're right at the entry to the beach, a path that goes over the dune and a couple different locations. And there's people on the beach that have full beach service, so you can have umbrella or whatever and chairs, etc., set up there for the money. You can park your car there, but it's by the hour. We parked off street a couple blocks away and walked. And we had a couple of cocktails, and there was a guy there. He was really nice. He had a good voice, and he had this setup to play solo guitar over basically a karaoke machine. So he'd dial in the song he wanted, and everything except for singing, and he could strum along a little bit, but mostly everything except for the vocal was already handled for him. It was a vocal-free follow along. I guess you could buy it to learn how to play songs, or you can do this and get paying gigs up and down the beach.
Hey, Joey and
with a karaoke band on a stick system. Do I sound a little condescending? Yeah, because I was in different bands over a period of about 10, 15 years.
You said you weren't even going to
and
go up there.
I know, and I wanted to just sit there and see the water and watch the waves, and that was all there. But then we had this guy, and I'm like, all right, I'll put up with it. I'll change my attitude. So I went. And like I said, he wasn't bad. It was okay. It was rated G, and it was pleasant. And
we had people who offered us their table.
People were nice. We had someone give up their table to us so we could have it. We were sitting somewhere right next to it. It was like a little exterior bar that wasn't in operation. Julia Indica, Rick, take a puff. Rick, take a puff, please.
Oh, he will.
Oh,
wait a minute. You have to tell him about the little boy.
Oh, my gosh. So At the table next to us, there was, this is my guess,
It was a family.
it was the whole family. It was mom and dad,
Grandparents, mom and dad.
and I
two
think the
kids,
daughter was
older.
no, the daughter of the parents'
Oh, I don't
family.
know.
I think it was the daughter, but it could have been, yeah, that's what it was. Because I saw her with the older guy, and it looked like she was talking to her dad, kind of a thing. So let's assume that's what it was. So it's two kids, a boy and a girl. They're like maybe 4 and 6 or 5 and 7 years old. Young couple, mid-30s, something like that, early mid-30s. Both attractive, both shapely. The whole family was, matter of fact. Mom and dad still look good. Just like us, right, hon?
Oh, yeah.
Just like us. Still looking good in their 60s.
Nicole
So-
suggests that you do another odd place with you playing your own music in the background.
Oh, well. Interesting. Yes.
Glad you're here, Coach.
Thank you. I'm actually collaborating with someone different series, the ASMR series.
Gmail.
And assuming everything comes out to our mutual satisfaction, I'll tell you more about it. But yes, a fan and Rick here collaborating on something.
Oh, but you have to finish with the little boy.
So the little boy first was there, and the little girl, they had gotten ice cream cones bought for them, and they did a little pose, and it was real sweet. So they were eating their ice cream cones. They had paper towel, napkin, and one of them put it on the table, and it's windy. It blew on the ground. So I'm looking at the paper, and I'm the type of person that picks it up. Okay? The little boy, it wasn't even his piece of paper. He sees it, goes over, and picks it up. And then he picked up something else, and then he went and he threw it in the trash. And a little while later, his sister did the same thing. I think he dropped a napkin this time, and she picked it up.
Thanks, Gmail.
So I actually, after watching this whole thing, and I know it's COVID and all, but we were outside, and I did sort of announce myself, and I just stayed back at the lady's ear. I just told her how impressive it was to have her two kids and what they just had done. That they were really good kids. You guys must have a great thing. And it was just nice to be able to say something like that. I don't see so many great examples out there. And this is one that touched me. I know it's a little thing, picking up paper, but when you come from a city where people think it's okay to just drop it out the window everywhere they go.
Natural slasher, do you ever
It's
fart
different.
around Dan?
Who?
Do you ever fart around Dan?
How about Dan farting around me? Holy God. He gives much more than I do.
Loch Ness, we have not been to the Seminole Hard Rock.
And
That might be in our future, though.
I didn't even know there was a Seminole.
Yeah, there is.
But where is it? Over in Seminole near Orlando?
No. I passed it one time with their friend. I forget where we were going.
I didn't even know it existed. I would go when it was safer. I mean, inside, I've been to the Hard Rock Cafe of Chicago, and then we had it in Baltimore, right? Hard Rock Cafe in Baltimore Harbor
Yeah, we did.
for a while. Hey, thank you there, DJ. How are you doing? Infinitely well? Tomorrow's my birthday. Oh, yes, okay, right. And I actually sent you an advanced birthday wish if you didn't see it yet. So I will do that, Justin. And what do you think? Should I just get it over with? I mean, I often forget these things.
When things get better, Misty, they will be doing more videos.
Oh, yeah. Out with people and all when we can be safe together. All right, so I am Julia, and I understand there's birthday in the house. Who is it? Oh, your name is what?
DJ.
Justin. It's really Justin. Ha! I can read through your little fake infinity, Justin. Okay. So, Justin is going to be how old today? Justin, do you care to share? Oh, God. Thank you, JT. I actually have a CD that I made a long time ago.
Happy birthday. 35.
35. Okay. Justin, get some wine, or that's what I usually drink is wine. So here's some wine, and let's cheer. And now the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Justin. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Hey.
Always my pleasure. Hi, it's Sandy Gay. I thought I'd hop in while I had a chance before Rick could put up his barrier. You know that this guy, Rick, has got multiple personalities. That's what you call it, I think, scientifically. But what do I know about science? Hell, I burned my brains out for the last 40 years on all kinds of substances, especially organic substances. Huffing that glue, baby, you know it. So, well, it's springtime, and children, I want you all to spring and be happy. And I would like one little favor. Could somebody buy me some makeup? What happened?
Sandy Gay made anything.
Oh, shit! 'Cause I did Julia? Oh, that little... Do not listen to Sandy Gay. You know that Sandy Gay got me in trouble. I was going to a nationally held conference 3 years straight.
And Rick couldn't keep his mouth shut.
And a mention about the Sandy Gay, and I was not invited anymore. I went from so in demand to get this man out of here. Sandy Gay, you ruined my life.
You did it.
I can't believe it's because of the drugs Dan gave me.
Was not.
It was too, in his basement, and he made me do all kinds of things, and he recorded it. He made me recite things over and over until, and then he said it was done. I had to do it again, and again. You didn't cock it. You didn't cock it. Ah! Oh no, she's ready. Oh, did I get pegged by Dan? Dan pegged me, yes, with a wooden hammer. I was a dowel rod connecting his delusions. Darlene really likes this. I bet you can't hit it in my hands.
It's too close to
You
your
won't
face.
get me. I bet you can't do it though.
Oops.
Help! I saw it in the camera though. Live darts, folks. Padme, you have to, I think it's on Patreon. That's the only place you'll find it. I don't think it's left. You could look at archive.org. Everything eventually is in the Grand Archive. And it was just a stupid little thing that Dan Bell and I put together. And some people must have seen it because they get the references to the organic solvents and Akron, Ohio. You have some really bad teeth and smoke coming out.
Aim for the nostril. It would get lost. Oh.
It can't enter. Contrary to your terrible assertion, they won't go right up my nostril.
It's right in front of the.
Well, you want your ammo back?
Yeah.
How about the other one that went over here?
Take whatever ammo you have.
Here it is. What you got? Ah. Hello, Coach Transformer. And are people happy? Is my light-hearted goofery helping? Because this was another of these long weeks. Now, my personal week was good. Did anybody have a decent week that you would like to share some little bit of why it was a good week? Wait a minute. I love what ADR ends with Rick coming on to the young boys. Was that?
Ian always has you do that.
Was that with Brennan?
Brennan and with Will.
With Brennan or Will? Yeah.
I mean, you and Will got in a hot tub together.
Dan? All right, so this is episode for season.
$400 check. Yay, Stephanie.
Cheers, man. That's the way to go.
They are mosquitoes, the black dots you see.
Well, there's other kind of things we have. We have different kind of gnats down here. We got a bunch of bugs over there. Oh, you know the top part's off?
That's
Okay.
wow, that's a nice house. Let me see what it looks like when I turn the white light on.
I don't know, but maybe she's a cat veterinarian. That's what I would guess. It's not bad. I think it's fine. I don't need it. I think I'm still as peachy red or whatever as I was, but the love bugs aren't so bad. They don't mean any
I
harm.
have never seen this many bugs on
Oh my God, what is going on?
damn light. If we turn that off and that on,
I won't be seen. Oh my God. Folks, this is what we're putting up with here. Look at these bugs.
you really can't see them.
You can't? Figures. How about up there?
Nope.
God, it's a whole mess of them. Oh well. I guess you should be lucky that you don't see them and they're up there, but they're going to come down here and
Eat us alive.
I know. Well, folks, this is a little scary. Live, you're going to watch Rick get eaten by mosquitoes. Only on the Rick Sarah channel. I'm a sacrifice
I hope they go after you and not me.
to prove our love. I'm willing to sacrifice our love
Oh, I'll try that. You can spray
and not be eaten by bugs.
outdoor stuff on the thing that might help it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I have some of that up north. Like a yard guard, remember that old name? DEET. Maybe I could get some spearmint oil spray. That would be ecological. Do you think that they would leave if I did that? Yeah, it's maybe the humidity. It's just the heat. No, it's the humidity. Yeah, it's both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it's the humidity. That's the way the weather goes when talked about in Florida. A citronella plant.
I never heard of that.
Well, that's what the oil comes from, I guess.
Oh,
I've seen them. They're kind of not the most attractive thing. I don't have any bug spray. That's the whole thing. Oh, a fan. I just happen to have a nice box fan right over here. A Venus flytrap. That's a good idea. Spiders, black widows. There's a lot of those in this park. You know, it's a senior park. Oh! Ah! Well, they do kill the males off first. What does is the black widow the one that eats them after they do it? Is that right?
yes.
I know that's what the praying mantis does. The praying mantis he gets a nice, yeah, Jack, there you go. You're right on the same one. After he gets nut out, within seconds his head's being devoured.
Oh, Bo wants to go in.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't even want to. Oh, yes, Paul, I could see that if you were my next door neighbor. Oh, that would be one funny joke after another, all at my expense. Next thing you know, Paul would like have a YouTube channel that went way past mine immediately because he makes fun of me and then he posts those videos and everybody loves. But they make fun of Rick. Oh well, not everybody.
Bo doesn't like this.
It's mostly the Dan Bell channel. But that's okay. Because we love everybody, even Dan and his channel. Film it as well. I was looking at his film it stuff, going back as much as 4 years. Been a very active channel for him and his streams that he has done historically. So just FYI, if you were not really aware, might like to drill down over there if you like live broadcasts. So throwing a Dan plug out there. Oh, and as usual, Patreon, Dan Bell's channel is called This is Dan Bell. For $5 a month, you get a whole ton of content. The thrill of watching What Will He Find Next at the Belvedere, and more and more. So don't forget, and it's only $5 a month. So hopefully that isn't above most people's budget. But if it is, then you won't subscribe, and there's nothing to be said about that. Paul, thank you. Likewise. It's like you're one of my most energetic fans, especially when the males. All the females are crazy about me, but you're just like one of the other ladies. But I'm sure you're a macho man. Like Darlene. Yes, Darlene. She has to shave her mustache 3 times a week. Because too much testosterone, not enough estrogen. Ow! She got me good that time. Remember, she has 200 more. Yeah, we can't wait to do more ADRs. There's always a good time for us in making it, even though it's like
Thanks, JK.
a hot, sweaty, labor-intensive effort. But beside that,
Women do, but he doesn't have to advertise it.
like it doesn't matter. Somebody else has already lassoed me, and she told me I'm not getting out of this marriage alive. So there you go. So people are now hoping you can get a good shot. She's shooting me from literally 4 feet away, and she still doesn't hit me. It's amazing. Ah! Well, there she got me. All right, so I have to just keep holding the spent shells.
Yeah, I got 200 of them over here. Yeah, I like the new
Yeah.
projectile too.
Little dicks. There. I'm throwing like that. And then she shoots them. Bing! I mean, they sting a little. They really do.
You're such a wuss.
I tell you, you know, kids really should be monitored when they play with such a thing, or you've got to put goggles on them. I'm serious. I can see a kid shooting another kid in the eye like that. I can see a kid shooting a kid in the mouth and it's getting lodged in his throat and he can't breathe. Kids are amazing, aren't they? They get into all kinds of shit you never would imagine. Oh, and then, you know, maybe a lot of you are, well, fuck that, I never had any kids. That's why. Well, I had
Yes,
one.
so I did.
I barely was able to at least have one. My good wife Darlene and I were unable, as I was infertile. I could not get her pregnant.
That was never determined.
I think it was something about the vas deferens were twisted around the gonads, and they never came out. Oh, out! Ah! The bottom of my neck. Now that's not even right. Oh,
That's not what I was aiming.
you got the bottom of my neck, and that did sting. Did you see that?
I'm so sorry.
This is what we thought you would like. Do you like this new thing? This is a new little thing we've added to the show. Shooting blanks. Yes, that's right. Oh, hey, Patrick. It had to be you to say that. Actually, it was the other way around. I was being nice. We couldn't get an ovulation timed, apparently. Our timing. I got a nice mosquito on my phone right there. Oh, there's a vas deferens. That's right, Nicole. Urologist. Nicole, urologist and standing at the Rick Sarah show, I was going to say, but of course, it's called a cocktail hour with Rick. Whatever. It sounded like a good idea at the time. Because it has been a year we have been doing this. The exact date is, I think, the 23rd of March, and today's the 26th.
What happens at 23rd?
I think in 2020 it was the first one.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell you.
I did a live with a thunderstorm. People loved that.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you, Gary, really. And that was fun.
You zipped it. Been a blue.
Yeah, Zip Blue, it's been, and this month, I can't even believe March is almost over already. And it's been a heck of a ride. Oh, thank you, JT. I might have given birth to Wormy. No, I didn't, but thank you for the donation. He's still gestating. But that would have been a good, when I did the spasming thing, and then I could have, like, maybe these or Wormy. Oh, my God. All right. Coming to the Rick Sarah store,
No.
Wormy. I'll sell one of those at a time as a wormy. You can get a 4-pack of wormies for $20. They'll be personally autographed by me. Wormy. And they just happen to shoot in with the Nerf or the Adventure, whatever, Adventure Force guns.
I asked if you or Dan both Howard Stern fans.
Definitely.
The podcast reminds him of
Yes.
that.
Yes, I think so. I think we're maybe a little less developed, but he did that for so many decades. But I think that Dan comes very comparable to Howard Stern's show. Yeah, I really do. Now, he depends a lot less on overt sex. Paul, thank you for the donation, buddy. Appreciate it. Yes, Wormy and the Haunted Toilet. What do you think about that? Oh, do you think Dan's better? Oh, that's excellent. Very nice.
Thanks, Sean.
Call now and you can have a wormy that's been through Rick's GI tract. Operators are standing by. Supplies are limited. Yes, each one will be a little bit brown stained.
Oh.
But wouldn't you expect that? Oh, no. Sometimes it's not brown. It's other colors.
Since you tried, I can't.
Other colors. Oh. Truth. So, now that we're warmed up and we're being eaten by insects, I'd like to open a little chat about my last video from the Another Odd Place series, Fells Point. So I know that about 1,500 views of the episode have been counted. Looking at the likes, it's roughly a 10% of all the viewers are giving it a thumbs up. 10% likes is a pretty darn high level of likes. So I don't know if it's going to stay at that percentage, but that's where it is right now. So beyond the fact that people loved it, let's talk about it a little bit. I mean, seriously, it's getting serious. Matt, I don't know if Matt's on this chat or not, a fan, posted against, the bulletin board or the responses to the video that he had looked up and found this whole thing about a young man who had fell into the water and died. What? Thank you, Coach. Oh my God, that is amazing.
Wow, thank you so much.
That is so generous. Thank you, Coach. Oh my God, 1 year.
Yeah,
It's been a great year.
What those birds were?
We still don't know for sure. Night herons is one suggestion, and then barred owls, young barred owls, fledglings, making a lot of racket. I've listened to the calls of both. Unless you were trying to kill a barred owl or a night heron, they do not sound as crazy as the birds were in that video. I really would love to identify more closely, but I still don't think that we've hit the actual species.
No.
But I love all
It's
the
lighting
birds.
that's making Rick look red.
Yeah,
It's not a sunburn.
The light bouncing off of the white is hitting me a little hot, so That's why it's not cool, and that's why I'm getting a red look in my face. It's unfortunately it's lighting. It's a crappy light. It's not designed for this. I do have a light that would have worked tremendously. Perfect lighting. It's in Baltimore.
Oh God, that's something else we're gonna have to bring down next time.
Well, they fold up and they certainly make sense.
And somebody wants to know what you're drinking.
All right, so today we had just a couple of a vodka and lemonade kind of thing. And yesterday we went to a little place that's right next to the public beach, and all they have is beer and wine. But they have a local company that is a brewer, and they also do a blend of a sangria fresh, and they keg it up, and they supply this to this particular little bar.
Misty Woods, that's a fountain behind us that you're hearing.
Sangria. So that's what I have, sangria. There's a little bit of cinnamon. I would cut that down a little bit the next batch, but they're a little bit. Nutmeg apparently is good. And there are different recipes beyond that. You could go with what Darlene was suggested, a red wine with a blended sangria mix and add some more fruit to it. Or you could start with the wine, orange juice, and all fruits, and some brandy.
Hey, Zip Lou,
and some seasons.
We could garden with you.
Oh, thank you very much. Is that right? That's where we accompany him to his garden while he's gardening? That is excellent, man. I'm glad that we've been with you as you've been tending to the plants, pulling the weeds. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we did put fruit in the sangria.
Yeah, we put some fruit
We
in.
didn't have orange. I wish I had that.
Corona Sunrises. It's a beer. Any beer I drink as a beer. Drunk gardening, Zip Blue. Well, you got to watch it out there in that sun. Cover your head. Get a nice floppy hat. Yeah, blackberry brandy. Chelsea, thank you. That's exactly what I was told. Blackberry brandy, like something like a Merlot, and then etc. A Rick Sarah podcast? Well, this is a live stream, but technically a podcast would be a recorded show that then is available. Of course, that's what is on Dan Bell's Patreon channel. I'm giving it to you twice a week, talking by the seat of my pants most of the time.
Good night, Danielle. Hope your headache gets better.
Now, unless there is... Wait a minute.
Where'd you get it, Deshaun?
Hey, Deshaun Johnson, if you got a Bring Back Asbestos t-shirt, who was it from? I wonder if Dan's already done it. Really would like to know, because that should not be done by anybody beside Dan or myself, copyrights wise. So not to get anybody in trouble, but we really like to know, because that's pretty... Teespring? Are you kidding me?
What is Teespring?
We got to report them. Nah, Teespring. Gonna have to report them. I don't have anything to write with. Oh well. Type it in and send it to me as a text, will you? Teespring. All right, do it. Yeah, that's really not cool, man. I'm the one who's created that phrase. It was done when the show created by Dan Bell, and who the fuck is Teespring?
Hey, watch it.
I'm sorry, this has really got me. You know, I haven't even merchandised it. If Dan did it, that would be great, but I didn't think he had. And now I hear somebody's buying it. This is just bullcrap.
He may have designed it. If he designed it himself, that's...
I know it's not. You cannot design something with a...
No, I meant You know, like we did on those shirts.
I don't care. You can't sell a T-shirt if you're not Dan Bell or Rick Serra with this
Rick, you don't
phrase.
understand what I'm saying.
Well, then try to say it again.
Maybe this guy went to Teespring and said, "Can you make me a custom
All right.
T-shirt?"
All right, let me try one last. Is a shirt company people can post stuff on. All right, so Teespring, would you please tell me, gentlemen, the guy who had this Teespring shirt, did you design this yourself for your personal purchase, Deshaun? Or was it a pre-made shirt you could choose? Big difference. If you could please tell me if you just ordered it yourself.
No, he found it online. Someone else made it.
All right.
Okay, get off the subject.
All right, I'm going to have to remedy that. That busts my ass. I cannot believe it. All right, Normal, thanks. Of course, it's going to Dan, and Dan will take it to his attorney, and we'll cease and desist that again. This has happened before, folks. And Dan doesn't mess around. So, all you gotta do is tell Dan, and he'll take care of it. Unbelievable. Oh well. It was just like the Wormy doll that came out early when I brought out the Wormy and started talking about it. And then there was a Wormy doll. And the person who produced that was told the same thing, and they brought it down.
Quite a few of them.
Oh. Oh, it look familiar, folks? In fact, this asshole just stole my, look at this, he stole video from my show to show the shirt.
Rick, that's me. Right there. That's you right now.
Oh, whatever. Gosh.
Look at it later.
I would hope they wouldn't, but we'll tell Teespring that they, well, I guess, comes to it legally. Did we trademark or did we copyright Bring Back Asbestos?
No, you did not.
Whatever, If you don't do it yourself, others will do it for you, and then I wonder what the price of that shirt is. Just curious how much they charged. Yeah, thanks, JT. I see it.
Yeah,
It's on many different websites, huh?
It's the exact shirt you have on.
$21 I give up.
Can't compete.
I can't compete with that. All right, folks, go buy yourselves a Bring Back Asbestos t-shirt and think of me as you help somebody else make a profit.
Thanks to them all.
Wow. This is what you get. So we have a little store, ricksarastar.com. We hardly make any money. We don't try to. You know why? Because everything is priced as low as we can. The t-shirt is a little higher, but it's because it's going through a secondary company that drop and ship order type. So they produce it, they make the shirt, they send it to you, made one shirt at a time, and we make
Got your order, Jennifer.
$2 or $3 a shirt. That's it. We're not making a lot of money on t-shirts.
No, a fan made that shirt.
And this was made and sent to Dan, but someone has copied that person's design because they actually designed it.
Yeah, maybe they actually did it. I don't know.
But the shirt that I had in mind for Bring Back Asbestos doesn't look like this at all. This is just the one they're copying after the one that was made when we didn't do it. So, all right. I'm not changing. I'm not going to jack up prices and overcharge for shit. If I can't sell it for 22 bucks, I can't. You know, you guys do what you want to do. There's not much I can do about it. All right, so back to the ghost hunting and the program I was trying to talk about. You know, it was discussed by quite a few people. We might have contacted. Oh man, that is so cool. Oh, the Derbyshire County Cricket Club is utterly useless. Well, you know, they need to replace some of the older players with some newer players. You know, because, you know, each game they play, they lose a couple people to broken hips or something like that. And it's really hard to make it up to first base line. Oh, it's cricket, I'm sorry. Whatever you do in cricket, it's hard to even use the cricket thing and get the cricket thing and hit the ball when you're trying to stand in your walker. I think that's the problem.
He scratched at the door to come in. Come here, Belle.
April's Purple Unicorns lives in Club Asbestos. Yes, there's an asbestos Russia apparently too, right? All right, so we might have contacted somebody who died by being drowned, but after they fell into the harbor at Fells Point. Maybe, you know, maybe they supposedly when we did our questions, Dan heard a response of yes when he asked, did you bump your head? And does it hurt? So if it's the same person, my thought is, I wonder if he stumbled, hit his head. As a result of that, he ended up falling in the water too. But this kid who we read a story about was in Towson. Now, unless he used to live in Wheaton and then moved to Towson, it's not the same person. Yeah, Nicole, I talked to someone about that, and I never went anywhere with it. And she actually is an attorney who specializes in contracts. So, I guess I'm going to have to. Oh, the Red Star. Stephanie Short. Now, this lady must know Fells Point. Go down to the Red Star Saloon. There's lots of activity just out on the street. Small world. My brother used to work there. Oh, thank you, the gamer. Always enjoy the work that you and Dan do together. I sent you guys a message about a Tennessee hotel. Yeah. How far is this place from
You're not doing it when you go to Nashville.
Nashville? Nana. Hi there. And Derby. Chattiston in Derby. Oh. The ambient bug noises and frogs. Yes, isn't that great? I actually did some recording of just the quiet of the night and their sounds to use for something. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Thank you, Eric Charlie, and happy Friday to you. Ohio? I think that's what he was saying. Ohio? Are you saying Ohio? Oh. Oh, that's too bad. Iowa. Wow. Good old Iowa. Eric, How you doing in Iowa? What's happening? Why do you keep doing this, Mr. Bo?
My mom let you out and make us let you in.
Go ahead back in. He's being a little, tonight, in, out, in, out. All right. One guy died when the ball hit his carotid.
Yes, he did, Namal.
Oh, descend into the absurd? Yeah. I heard something, a couple different cases of a person pitching and hitting them in the chest and causing their heart to go out of rhythm and dying as well. So that's partly responsible for the softball distance and hardball distance to the mound. It's backed up to try to provide a safety, a little more comfort to the pitcher to react to the ball, prevent that from being possible.
I think with his phone, when you were in Fells Point and the shots you took, was that with your phone or was that with a camera? Hey Jay, I want to see Bo too, but he keeps going inside.
I don't remember if I used the camcorder or my cell phone. Well, that's what the Sony is. It's called a camcorder. But I had a lot of light anomalies in the video, and I noticed them as well. So they weren't anything but light. You could see them almost 4 points at basically a rhombozoid kind of a pattern or a rhomboid. So that's what I think it was. Sorry, so we have 113 people and 89 likes. So I could get some more likes. I'd like it. And if you don't know, oh, what do? I'm already in. You just leave chat. There's somewhere you can see that. And then you click like. And then you re-enter chat. And thank you.
Well, what about that place?
Yes, we
saw today, and I said that'd be a good place to do it.
Yeah. Oh my God. We're looking for a place to donate clothing, and it is a Christian school that also has a thrift shop. I guess they sell that rhombozoid, yeah, something like that. Normal. The pattern of the lights was like, I can't do it on here. Do it over here. Two are here, and then two are here, and when you moved it around, you kept seeing them. It was when I was doing my pans, you could see stationary little blue dots. A rhomboid? Thank you, Jay.
Kimbra?
I don't know. I was trying to show off my non-mathematical brain. He could get as far as to calculus, and he had a little trouble there, so we never went any further. That's okay. I'm damn good with algebra. little application nowadays, but radar love.
Oh, you never finished about that place we saw today.
So, going behind us, we were able to go to where the donation area is. We put bags up at an open garage door. It was closed, so, well, there you go. Here's some clothes. So we then drove around and we saw this building. I thought it was part of a church or something, or the church school. No, it was a motel. Tucked in the back with some strange name, started with the M. Merrick or Morin or I don't know, something. But I know where it is. So I wonder how bad it is. Pretty close to home for a live Dirty Rick from a dirty room again. Yeah, I might do this with Darlene if she will come along.
I'm not going to that one.
They're all going to be bad. What we do is we bring you something that you can sit on and then underneath of it, you're protected, by the stuff, like a plastic tarp or something. That's very good, Paul. That's basically the same kind of group. They probably are doing that. I wonder if that motel serves to homeless too.
They look like it did.
That's the kind of rates they might provide. Aside from what everybody else is doing right now and what everybody's favorite hobby, what do they like to do in their spare time? All right. So everybody, besides hang out with me on maybe Tuesday and Friday nights and work or go to school,
Gamer works at a hotel for
what goes on? Been at a hotel for 13 years. Great seeing ADR series. So, the gamer, is your hotel much better than that? Any little story from your experience that would be ADR worthy? Hi, Plumall. I fear Rick was steamed a moment ago. Yes. Yeah, Plum, somebody is selling something that I don't even sell. A pink hazmat suit, maybe. Yes, that would be good for Darlene. Oh, and then, of course, we could go birding. That would be a new for this channel. Birding with Rick. And then here I am in the woods, and I see
married.
there's a bird. This one's brown.
We were married when?
1990, in May on the 12th.
Thank you.
At what time?
2 o'clock.
I don't know. I had a
I
morning
don't know.
suit.
You had a morning suit. I think it was 2 o'clock.
I think it was earlier.
Okay.
Just taking a walk with Rick would be great. Live or a recording? Before you were born? I don't know if they went together.
Well, I think
Just Rick taking a walk
We were married
before
you
he
were
was born. Oh yes, Jack was referring to our. Right, yeah, I got your joke now. Americans love that. Yes, they do. We're corny. We like corn. That makes us cornier. I try to work with the live. I'm sorry that I'm on the wrong side of the country, Nicole. We'd rather be at local time. Maybe one day I'll be visiting California and I'll do a live there. And then we'll be in the same time zone. It's possible. Oh, we got a story from the gamer. Okay, so here's a story about a hotel job. The gamer. I had several instances of people doing the nasty in the back parking lot. One time, a lady was with a dude at 3 PM, and they had a newborn in the car seat. Oh. They have a baby in the car seat.
Stephanie.
So, that is, I mean, were they doing it in the back and doing it around the baby's seat? Because the baby's seat was facing backwards, it didn't see. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. This is a story from the Rick Zone. Yuck. All right, any more?
February 27th, 1953.
In the front, the driver seat. I ran off and it was still, oh my God, it was on camera? That could be really funny if somebody put it on like their channel. If you'd like to see that happen, contact me, man, at rick.adr@aol.com. Put up a little smoker. Not a great date. Not a great date. Okay, let's have sex, but I have to leave my baby in the car seat in the back, okay? If you don't mind. I don't care, honey. You picked me up. Oh, that's right. I was riding around looking for a suitable man to use physically, and
Ben,
and you were the best thing I found after driving around for an hour.
Ben says he caught his neighbors last night on the other side of his house having sex.
Oh,
Not fun. I had to call the police. They were arrested for indecent exposure.
why did you do that? Why? Oh, man. You see, you played it wrong. And I'm assuming you're a lady.
Ben is a lady.
Oh, okay, Ben, you really played it poorly. All right, so Ben, here's the deal. How old are you? Are you married or single?
Get to the point.
You getting? Do you get sex all the time? Are you happily
Oh,
satisfied?
you would have just sat there and watched.
No, I would have tried to come into the yard and say, unless you want me to call the police, I better be included in a three-way right now. That's exactly what I would have said. You have them over a barrel, so to speak. Or a butt. I don't know what they were doing exactly. I guess that's, that's me just sort of putting myself in that young person's shoes. Okay. Fire. Ow! This one stayed up on my shoulder. Is that enough?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, and Albert. Thank you, Albert. The second person at least saying watch. And Paul says, thanks, Ben. It was a lot of fun until you saw. The rim, that's right. He could have gotten a little rim action. All right, honey. First, we're starting out with your mouth and me and my rim. And you're going to do a good job. Ow! Hi, V! I'm being shot by my wife. Ah! She's having too much fun with this thing.
Yes, I am.
And she has a whole bunch of darts. 200.
Not anymore.
Well, we're getting down to 190, I guess. So, this is the deal now. Rick's rim job story. Darlene's going to pick up the darts. So, if you're just getting on, I'm not able to fire back, DJ. It's a one-way thing.
You
I have
better
to
not.
I have to succumb to her on this. And we thought you'd all love watching her shooting me with these little things, especially having the little backdrop. You missed one here.
There's another one. Two behind you. I couldn't reach.
Oh, look, there's one. There's one in my seat.
Can't see.
Look at that. It was. I'm not kidding you. It fell behind me. There's two here.
They were on Ben's property. They should have been in their own yard if they were going to do that crap.
Oh. They were on your property. All right, you want to continue $50 right now, or whatever that would be, 80 pounds, 75 pounds, I don't know. Charge them rent. Hey, we're spreading STDs in Ben's backyard. Come on over. Hey Ben, hey Dover. Let's go in Ben's backyard.
I'll be back.
Ha 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 ha, she's leaving me. Ah, I get to. Oh, she's taking the gun. Yeah, the no-tell. It's definitely Raven's. Raven's no-tell motel. Come on in. Bend over. That's an old one, AJ. Yeah, I know. So, is the humidity. I humbly ask you to point the camera. Okay, when she comes back, I'll give a peek. I really don't know what decided to bring all these terrible insects into our carport, but I remember them now. You forget things. We need to put up the screen house. And that'll be really weird to do the show in a screen house. But we have a little screen tent that we put up here in the carport just about this time last year because of bugs. Hey, are you guys having sex in the backyard? Really? That's so funny, I don't believe it. Hey honey, you got any makeup? All right, was that what you were looking for? How Sandy Gay would react if somebody was in her backyard? You know that Sandy is a shim, an SHIM. It's still biologically, but Sandy identifies as a girl. So that was perfect. Thank you, Joey. And Melissa, is it Melissa? Mike and Dina. Oh, now we're going back to something else. Somebody wanted to see you anyway.
That's why I did it.
112 likes, man. 114 in the room. Thank you so much. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Actually, the court this morning got to the case rather swiftly and actually prosecuted them for trespassing on property. All right, well, so they got the offense of that instead of the other things. So hopefully they've learned their lesson and they'll go make love somewhere more appropriately in the future. And Ben, how old were they? 13 and 14?
Who said they were that young?
14 and 15? 16 and 16? Were they of legal age, Ben? Did you card them?
Leave them alone.
Ben, did you card them? Did you? Are they in the register? Because now people will know about how great it is in your backyard. Oh, yes, Joe had Melissa 69 and 69, maybe. Don't shoot down there. They can't take any assaults. Jennifer, you want what I'm having? It's now watered down sangria. The joke in Minnesota, the running joke, is that mosquitoes are the bird. Oh, and they're not the only location. I've seen other birds. Yes, Assateague Island, Barrier Islands, anywhere it's hot and wet. I'd love Rick to go to Leakin Park to do some paranormal investigation. The rest area where Lemuel Wallace was killed. Is that the same character from The Devil's Well?
You're welcome, Gmail.
And are we talking about the location where he died? We think. Or where his body was found, at least. Yeah, that's doable. And take the obelisk. Well, I don't have one. I think that this would be something that Dan might be interested in. And it's also not hard to get to, so that makes it more doable. Because there is an old graveyard in Leakin Park, which Dan knows how to get to, but it's like at the risk of getting a whole bunch of ticks, you can go there. All right, well, Ben, I'm sorry that I joked about it because obviously this was a bothersome thing to you.
Kendra, I'm sorry that it's been a rough night, but I'm glad you joined in.
Kendra, big hugs, hon. What are you looking for?
He's up on the bed.
Oh, V, you like that? Yeah, that SLS, is that what it's called? Camera? SLS? I think that's what it's called. That does the stickman thing. I see that you can buy an app for your cell phone. I don't know what it costs. That does the same kind of a thing. SLS. Thank you, Raven. Anybody use the SLS app for the phone?
Bobby, the desert officer, type in ABILUS into the application store on your phone.
Oh, Ovilus for a phone, an app for that too? Oh, big hugs back, Kendra. I'm glad to see her here. Abandoned cemeteries. He does not do ghost hunts. I think you have a window where you could combine both. I don't know if that's the young guy who contacted me recently. What is the name of his channel? Darn, I just met him recently. I think he's from Westminster, Maryland. And I subbed his channel, and I think something he was his link was put up here too. Well, folks, you know what it is. It's getting close to that time when we would say good night, and I'm sorry to say that. But it's true, it is almost that time. We've been here for a lovely 88 minutes, and we're coming up to the 90. I hope we've had good fun together. It's really been fun here. Really fun being shot by my wife with a Nerf type gun. And maybe you have to shoot me a little more, huh?
I'm shooting behind you.
Just a little more. All right.
I'm getting pretty good at aiming, though. I'm going to get it to the right side of your head.
Oh, man. That whizzed right by me.
Gotcha.
Ah, that's all for now. Just 4 shots. I nearly escaped all of them. So everybody, I'm Sandy K saying peace and love. And who's got some makeup? Bye, everybody. Be good. Have a nice weekend.
Bye, everybody. See you Tuesday.
Rick and Dolly to be back on Tuesday. I think it's Palm Sunday. Yes, Palm Sunday. It's almost Easter, children. And if you all be good girls and boys, the Easter Bunny will bring you gifts. Hee hee.